What's happening, team? Welcome back to Mississippi Dashing. It is Saturday morning and it has been raining constantly now. Almost every single day. We had 2 days of sun for the last 2 weeks all together, and it's cleared up a little bit. I'm excited because we're headed out right now. We're taking the truck to go do some gig work. So let's head over to Walmart, see what we can accomplish on this Saturday. I've got to go to a meeting this evening with my wife. It's a speaker meeting for a recovery group, listening to a friend of ours tell her story. So we're gonna do, I don't know, maybe we should go for like 100, 150 today, and then we'll come back out again tomorrow and try the same thing. So let's head over to Walmart, see what we got, and take some orders. Nice. Had to stop at the gas station real quick, get fueled up. We live right across the street from a gas station right here. They call it Trojans because the local high school, which is also right over here, is their mascot is the Trojans. So it is the, I don't know, the Trojans gas station. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's one of the reasons I love the location that we live in, is because we live right across the street from the gas station. There's a Piggly Wiggly over here. I don't know if they have those where you live. Most of them are, I think, are shut down, old school sort of grocery stores. And then the local high school is also across the street. So of course my kids go to the high school here, and it's kind of neat. We live in a really cool location, and I think you guys have seen that we're actually trying to buy the house that we're in. So we just got approved for a loan, and now I guess the next part is just the closing costs and all that stuff. So we should finish that in like 2 weeks, is what the real estate agent told my wife. He didn't tell me anything. So maybe that'll mean we have a house by the end of let's say the beginning of June. That would be cool. That would be a huge step for both Corey and I. Neither of us have ever owned a home before, so I'm excited about it. A little afraid. Do you guys own a house? Is it difficult? Is paying insurance and a mortgage stressful? I don't know. I figure it wouldn't be much different than renting, just maybe a little bit higher, and then, you know, long-term ownership. So I think the reason I wanted to get a house now rather than renting is renting gives you flexibility, but owning a house would give me customability. You know, now I can customize my home. Now I don't have to worry about moving anywhere, some landlord kicking me out, unless I don't pay the rent, of course, or the mortgage. Okay, never mind. Maybe they can kick me out. All right, so right now it is 9 a.m. Headed to Walmart. I've turned on Gridwise, so we're tracking our miles. Now I gotta turn on the app, and on the way there, hopefully, maybe an order will pop up. If it doesn't, I guess I'll be in the parking lot the next time I talk to you, and we'll be trying to scoop up some good work. See you in a second. So we got about a half a tank of gas, which I think will garner us a couple $100 over the weekend. So I think what I wanted to do is film both Saturday and Sunday to give you guys kind of another look at what happens here in my small town over an entire weekend. That way you get you know, a bird's eye view of like what it's like to drive for, you know, a 2-day period. You know, what can you make over a weekend? I'll be honest, you can make a lot of money over the weekend if you start super early, say 6 a.m., go to like 8 p.m. I mean, you can go to 11 if you really want to, but, you know, we're not out here to kill ourselves. We're out here to make good enough money to pay a couple of extra bills, to earn a little extra cash to put up, you know, for savings, and so I'm going for probably 300 this weekend. I think that's what I'm gonna go for, and I'll do the same thing next weekend, and I'll make some money this week, and I go for my monthly 1,000. I think that an extra $1,000 can do a lot for the average family, and for mine, it does. It pays, you know, most, if not all, except for our mortgage, all of our regular bills. That covers for my wife, myself, and my kids. So let's get out there, see what we can do, and earn a little cash. Okay, so we just took our first order. It's $15.31 for just over 6 miles. It's a curbside pickup. Not a lot of items in each one, so they're all 3 of them houses. So we're gonna go drop these off. I love the dollar per mile ratio. 6 miles with 15 means we'll make about $2 per mile. So let's grab this one, drop it off, and come back for another one. Nice. Oh. Okay, team, so we're locked up. I got all my labels right here. There's actually one in the trunk. It's a big trash can. We got an order here, and then a big one in the back. So we're headed to our first location. All 3 of these are house orders, And yeah, we're awesome. Let's get these delivered and then come back for a second order. Awesome. Okay, first one was an easy drop off, just a trash can. Now we're headed to drop off the bigger order back here, which has a lot more items, but it's a house. So let's get that one done. Okay. Last drop off for this order. We gotta grab everything from the front seat, put it at the front door, and then I guess we'll head back for another order. Nice. All right, well, we're not off to a great start. I've been getting a ton of orders, but they're all like $11 for 9 miles, $13 for 20 miles, you know, stuff like that. So we're gonna wait it out a little bit. I'm gonna be patient, and we'll see what we get through the afternoon. The morning was pretty daggum slow. It's 12:30 right now, so we'll see what we get. I've only done one order today, which is insane, but we'll keep our patience high. We want to get to 100 today, if not more, so let's just keep going. Okay, I said that and immediately got an order for $24 going 11 miles. So it'll be a little over $1 per mile. It is a dual shop and deliver, so I'm actually doing 2 orders, shop and deliver to both area. One is like 18 items, the other one is like 20 items. So hopefully this will go pretty quick. It's a little less than that. I think it's 18 and 20. It doesn't matter. I'll show it up here on the screen. I'm gonna head inside, get to shopping, we'll get delivered, and then we'll come back out. Nice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We just finished up shopping inside the store, got both orders loaded up. Now, when you're doing a dual shopping order, let's say you've got an A and a B order, you're gonna wanna keep those separated, A and B. When I do that in the cart, I usually put I'll separate half the top and half the bottom for both A and B. And then when I check out and I get to the car, I separate it like a curbside pickup. A in the front, B in the back. Easy peasy. Okay. That one wasn't too bad. No stairs, which made it a lot easier. I dropped it off at these apartments out here. Not too hard to find. Sometimes GPS doesn't actually take you to the building. This time it took me directly to the building and right in front of the apartment. So got it delivered. Moving on to a house next. And then I'll head back to Walmart to try and get another order. This order will put us at just I guess like right at 40 bucks for 2 orders. Not bad. Let's keep going. Okay, got those 2 orders done. We're headed back to Walmart now. Man, I tell you, I'm gonna split this video up into 2 videos because I gotta try and make probably 2, let's say 3 more orders, and then I'll be at my 100 for the day. And I'm gonna go to that speaker meeting this evening. So I'll catch you guys at Walmart and we'll talk about the next order when we get it. Nice. While I'm driving back to Walmart, I wanted to let you guys know about the channel membership. Over there I put a lot of extra content, more videos with tips and tricks, a lot of behind the scenes, a lot more detail into my wins and losses. You'll get to hold me accountable for the numbers that I say I want to reach, and I'll try to hold you accountable too. Grab a membership. I don't think you'll regret it. I think you'll learn a lot, and so will I. All right, I'll see you around. Well, I might count this Saturday as a loss. The orders just aren't great today, and that happens sometimes, but if we need to, I guess we may come back out tomorrow. I'm gonna keep filming on this video and I'll post it up for you guys. I mean, these orders have been really terrible. The last couple ones I've gotten have been like $30 for 40 miles, just ridiculous. So hopefully the traffic comes out tomorrow better. I've only done 2 today. 2 orders. That's put me at about 40 bucks. So I'm gonna wait for another order. If I get one, I'll let you know in the next video. But as far as today has gone, kind of a loss. So Sunday it's gonna have to be, and tomorrow it's supposed to be stormy and rainy. I hope that it's not. Sometimes the Weather Channel's wrong, but yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.